Ronald, we're coming out of another international break. The big thing everybody always wants to know is, are your players back fit and healthy?
Everybody is back and everybody is available for the weekend. Of course, some players after a long journey back, they still tired today, but still not Saturday, and the players will be okay for the weekend.
We saw obviously that Virgil van Dijk came out of the Netherlands squad after the first game, so he's obviously come back fit and healthy, has he?
Yeah, he had some knee problems, but he had a good treatment after it was the Friday game against Wales, and he was very soon back in Southampton to work hard to be fit for the weekend, and he did a normal training session today.
And you haven't had Shane Long for a while, but he got back to action on a great night for him in Ireland in the week. How pleased were you to see him back?
Yes, of course. You like to have everybody available. I was surprised that Shane was coming off the bench because he had just one training session on Sunday with the national team. But okay, I knew the importance of that game, the qualification for the Europeans for 2016, and of course then I can understand that decision.
While we're on the subject of injuries and fitness, how's Jay Rodriguez doing?
Jay is not good. Not good. It's now a long time, and we have to make now a really tough decision how we have to do the treatment, and maybe it will be a surgery next week. And still, his feet is a problem. Gives a lot of pain. We did everything, and now it's the final call. Maybe it will be a surgery next week.
Okay. So is there any sort of time scale that you can say on that, or is it just a case of wait and see?
Yeah, we have to wait and first to make that tough decision, and then of course we will know something more about how long he will be out.
Martin Stekelenburg and Jordi Clasie were away with the Netherlands squad, and obviously their game against Germany was postponed. How are they since they've come back after that?
Yeah, they are okay, and of course, like everybody, a little bit strange feeling what happened, and of course it's a different world at the moment. The best in life is to feel safe, but that is changed, and of course for the Dutch national team, they cancelled the game 1.5 hours before the match, starting of the match, and it was a strange, difficult feeling for them. A little bit afraid what can be happened, but okay, they are back and they are okay.
And you have Victor Wanyama back from suspension as well. How important is that for you?
It's very important because Victor is one of the key players. He's in an important position on the midfield. It's strong. It's a physical, strong player, and okay, happy that he is back.
I think you had nearly 20 players away at all levels on international duty. Is that a real source of pride for you and everyone here?
Yes, of course. And that starts last year when we had most of the time 17, 18 international players. If you count Florin, Cardos, if you count Fraser, then most of the squad are international players, and okay, that means a lot to the club. That means a lot to everybody, and that's the high standard of the level in this team today.
And I imagine you must be itching to get back to action, mustn't you? It feels like a while since Southampton last played.
Yes, that's always. It's a tough time for the international players. For the technical staff, is a really relaxed 2 weeks, but of course looking forward to start again on this Saturday.
Stoke visiting St Mary's. You played them 3 times last season, and they were 3 very, very close and well-contested games, weren't they? So are you expecting something similar this weekend?
Yes, because they are tough to beat. It's a strong team, and they have good away performances this season. They played 6 away games. They lost only 1, and they conceded only 5 goals in 6 away games, and that's very good, and that means that it will be difficult for us to beat them. But we know we have a good competition with them, because I think finally on the end of the season it will be closed between Southampton and Stoke City.
You've had a few good contests with Mark Hughes over the years, I think, as a player and as a manager. What kind of sort of team are you expecting from him and an approach?
No, I think how he was as a player and he is as a coach, his team play always with a high intensity. Really, they give you really the battles on the midfield, and it's sometimes a physical part of football. But they also signed some new players, some technical good players like Shaqiri, like Van Ginkel, the Dutch one, Averlai, the Dutch player, and that's a little bit different than Stoke was last season.
Your team's on an excellent run at the moment, 8 matches unbeaten. How pleased are you with how the side's playing right now?
Very pleased, but we have to wake up because we can't live what we did in the past. We have to look forward and to be fit and to be concentrated for the match of Saturday.
And how important is this game? You've put yourselves in a good position in the league, and a victory here could push you even further up, couldn't it?
Yeah, that's always important because then you continue after the international break what you did before the international break, and we play at home and we like to enjoy our fans and of course finally we like to win the game.